everyone, Mrs Hardy here. This is our end of term message to say have a wonderful summer. I know it's been a strange one, but we really do appreciate how much you've kept in touch, kept on with your work and made time for a giggle. So we're going to try and do this because I've got a very special guest as part of this message today. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you in September. You will get more details about how that's happening. But for now, bye. Whee!
I'm not doing wee. Hi there, Mr O'Hare here on my second to last day in education. It's been great working with you, Year 8s for 2 years, Year 7s for a year. As Mrs Hardy has just said, a bit weird finishing this way, certainly in my 30-year career. Nothing like this has ever happened. I know it's going to be a little bit strange for you in September, but I'm sure you'll all be fine. Best of luck, and the bad news is I will be popping in to say hi from time to time. I didn't know I was doing this video, otherwise I'd have had a slightly better shirt and I might have even had a shave. Best of luck, bye!
Hi Year 7 and 8, it's great to be able to send you this message as we get to the end of what's probably been the strangest year in education ever. We've been working really hard getting ready for September, so we're really excited to have you all back full time with us. Year 8, wish you the very best of luck as you move over to Trent campus. You'll be fine. I'll still be popping over to see you as well, so you're not getting rid of me that easily. Year 7 as well, great to, well done your first year, fantastic all the work you've been getting up to, particularly during lockdown. It's really appreciated, and that will stand you really good stead for September. Okay, you'll all be getting you'll have all had some details for September, but you'll all be getting letters out individually to you in the next week or so. So look out for those in details, and we can't wait to have you all back in September. Have a fantastic summer. Take care, and we'll see you all soon.
Hello Year 7, soon to be Year 8. We both hope you're keeping well and that you are staying safe.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that we are speaking to you for the final time as Year 7. It only feels like yesterday that we were meeting you on the yard in September for the first day with us here at DFA.
Absolutely, this year has just flown by and it's been a very strange year I think for us all. But as your year team, we could not be prouder of how you've risen to the challenge and completed your first year with us here at the Academy.
Yeah, and despite you not being with us in person for the last 4 months, we've still managed to fit a lot into the first 6 months of this academic year.
That's absolutely right, Miss. We had so much to celebrate for us as a Year 7 year group. We had a number of you who represented the Academy for the first time in sporting fixtures, and it was also great to see a lot of you getting involved in the various things at lunchtime, such as book clubs with Mrs Hardy in the Learning Centre.
We also know that we are such a kind and thoughtful year group. It was fantastic that so many of you supported the different charity events that we held throughout the year, from Children in Need, the food banks at Christmas, and even on our final week with the Sport Relief Mile.
Absolutely. We've also had some fun though along the way too. We had the sixth form panto at Christmas.
Oh no, we didn't.
We had World Book Day with all those fantastic costumes and fabulous characters from different books. And we also had our Year 7 disco just before we finished school in March.
See what you mean when you say we've managed to fit a lot in. Wow.
But that's not all though. We had so many of you working hard, both here in school and also in the last few months as you all worked from home. So we want to say a massive thank you and also a well done to all of you who have worked so hard, because we know that when you return with us in Year 8, it will do you really good to have done that work.
Yeah, definitely. And what we've both also really enjoyed in the past few months is sending out lots of positive texts and honour marks to lots of you for all your fantastic work that you've been doing whilst we've been in lockdown.
Yeah, a massive well done from both of us for anyone who has had a text message or also had an honour mark emailed to them, because some of that work has just been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it really has. And we've really enjoyed learning more about you as a year group and have loved hearing from your teachers who have shared loads of things that you've been doing, new tricks, new ideas, new recipes. We can't wait to try those out. Really looking forward to it. You've been doing brilliant artwork, and some of you have even done lockdown wraps. Fabulous.
Yeah, as Miss said, some of those skills will be fantastic, and we can't wait to see them in September when we're back on campus. So as we move forward slightly, as you can imagine, at the moment, Dove campus is still very much quiet. However, on that first day back in September, I have no doubt it's going to be a little bit noisier. And just so you all know, myself and Mrs Perry will continue to be your year team as we go into Year 8. And Mr Lovell is going to be head of Dove campus still.
I think you're right there, Mr Moran. It will definitely be noisier when we're back in September. You might have seen or read a letter that Mrs Hardy has sent to your parents and carers this week. It's just letting you know how busy we've been in school, making sure that everywhere and everything is put in place, ready for us all to be safe when we're back in September.
That's right. What it will mean though is school is going to look slightly different, and it's going to be certainly different to what you remember when we were last all together in March. However, we are working slightly differently. As Miss said, we want to keep you all safe, both students and staff, and we also have to follow the government guidelines that are in place because of the coronavirus.
Yeah, as Mr Moran said, school will look slightly different in September, and Mr Lovell will be sharing some more information with you on the first day back. However, we're really excited for you to be back with us, and we can't wait to begin our Year 8 journey with you at DFA.
Certainly, Miss, we really can't wait until September to come around. Yeah, as Miss said, Mr Lovell on that first day will go through some more details about how lessons are going to look and how the classroom is going to work as we come back. However, there are a couple of things you might just need to know before we come back so you are all prepared. Your first day back with us is going to be Friday the 4th of September, and this is going to be our induction day, and that means you'll receive your timetable for the year, so you'll know what lessons you have when, and also what teachers are going to take you for each class. Now, as Year 8, at the moment, we're not going to expect you to arrive on site any time before 9:10 in the morning, and that's because your school day will not start until 9:15. Also, outwards are going to be using the main entrance on Harehedge Lane, so therefore we ask you to use one of the 3 entrances on the field and onto Ralston Road. Now, on that first day, we do expect you to be wearing full uniform, and that includes your lanyard and ID card. However, we ask you don't bring your PE kit on that first day. What we do ask, however, is you bring a packed lunch, so you can eat that in the classroom, and also that's going to be something we carry on with in the first few weeks of Year 8 to begin with.
However, in the meantime, we want you to make sure that you enjoy a fantastic 6 weeks off. We hope that you have a brilliant summer, and hopefully the weather is going to be kind to us. We can't wait to see you all again in September, and so it's really important that you stay safe.
Absolutely, Miss. It has been a pleasure, though, to be your year team for this first year at DFA, as we've all been in Year 7. And we can't wait for you all to start working hard, being kind and choosing wisely once again as we come back in Year 8. Have a great summer and see you on Dove on the first day back. Bye!
Hey guys, Miss Williams here. Just want to do one final message before the end of term. I know everyone's been working really hard, and it's been fantastic to see how many of you have been awarded honour marks. For Year 11 and Year 13, I wish you all the best in your next chapter. Have a lovely summer, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you in September.
Hi everybody, joining in with the English department, I am here to read you one of my favourite poems today. So my favourite book, as many of my book clubbers know, is Alice in Wonderland. And so I've taken a poem by Lewis Carroll, which some of you may know from the film Jabberwocky. So the Jabberwocky in the film is what has to be slain, and Johnny Depp reads this poem in a Scottish accent, which is also quite fitting because my dad is Scottish. So I'm not going to do the Scottish accent because I'm not very good at it, but I am going to read it for you guys today. So, 'twas brillig and the slithy toves did gear and gimble in the wabe. Old Mimsy were the borogoves and the mome rats outgrabe.
Hang on.
What?
That's no right.
What do you mean?
That's no right.
What do you mean
You
it's
don't
not?
read it like that.
Well,
let me do
Fine,
it.
if you think you can do it better.
I can do it better. Right. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gear and gimble in the wabe. All whimsy were the borogoves and the momraths outgrabe. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jubjub bird, and shun the frumus bandersnatch. He took his warple sword in hand, long time the maxim foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in offish thought he stood, the jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffing through the tugly wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through The vorpal blade went snicker-snack, he left it deed with his heed. He went galumping back, and hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjous day, calloo callay, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gear and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mom wraths out.